In the dynamic landscape of global economics and geopolitics, the Brics alliance has emerged as a harbinger of change, challenging the traditional dominance of the US dollar. The recent expansion of this bloc, coupled with the strategic alliance between Saudi Arabia and China, foretells a seismic shift that could potentially redefine the world's financial order. At the core of this transformation lies Saudi Arabia, a pivotal player set to join hands with the United Arab Emirates, Egypt, Iran, Ethiopia, and notably, China within the Brics consortium. The significance of Saudi Arabia's involvement cannot be overstated, signaling a profound revaluation of its long-standing ties with the United States and the global financial system. Leaving us a like proves you like what we do here. Then be sure to subscribe and turn on the bell notification to be notified of any recent video. Thank you. Central to this paradigm shift is the historic currency swap agreement between Saudi Arabia and China, a monumental pact valued at $6.93 billion in Chinese currency. This agreement not only augments Saudi Arabia's access to local currencies within the Brics framework, but also marks a tangible step towards diminishing its reliance on the US dollar. The implications of this pact extend far beyond mere economic transactions. It represents a strategic pivot, a reorientation of financial alliances that could reverberate across the geopolitical spectrum. For years, Saudi Arabia's allegiance to the US dollar has been a linchpin of global economics. Yet this alignment with Brics signals a tectonic shift, potentially reshaping the balance of power in the international monetary landscape. The convergence of Saudi Arabia and China in advocating for the end of the US dollar's reign underscores their commitment to fostering multipolarity in global affairs. This alliance transcends mere economic cooperation. It encapsulates a concerted effort to challenge the prevailing hegemony and promote a more diversified and inclusive global financial architecture. The move towards de-dollarization within the Brics bloc has set the stage for a new narrative in international trade and finance. As Saudi Arabia embraces alternative currencies and diversifies its financial partnerships, the implications for the US dollar's global standing cannot be overlooked. This strategic realignment could trigger a gradual erosion of the dollar's prominence as the de facto reserve currency, reshaping trade dynamics and geopolitical alliances on a global scale. However, amidst this evolution, the ramifications for the global market remain intricate and multifaceted. The repercussions of reduced reliance on the US dollar by influential economies like Saudi Arabia and China will undoubtedly create ripples across financial markets, influencing exchange rates, interest rates, and global investment patterns. As we navigate this transformative juncture, the trajectory of the US dollar and its global dominance hangs in the balance. The strategic synergy between Saudi Arabia and China within the Brics framework marks a pivotal chapter in the narrative of global finance, heralding a paradigm shift that could redefine the dynamics of economic power and geopolitical alliances for years to come. The strategic alliance between Saudi Arabia and China within the Brics framework represents a pivotal moment in the evolution of global economics. Beyond the immediate impact on currency reserves and trade agreements, this alignment carries profound geopolitical significance. It marks a departure from traditional alliances and financial dependencies, potentially redefining the power dynamics between nations and regions. The US dollar has long enjoyed unparalleled status as the world's primary reserve currency, affording the United States significant economic leverage and influence. However, the trajectory set forth by the Brics alliance, bolstered by Saudi Arabia and China, signifies a gradual erosion of the dollar's hegemony. This shift could lead to a recalibration of global economic supremacy, with repercussions echoing across markets, institutions, and international relations. Moreover, the currency swap agreement between Saudi Arabia and China isn't merely a transactional pact. It represents a strategic maneuver aimed at diversifying financial portfolios and reducing vulnerability to fluctuations in a single currency. This diversification shields economies from external shocks and enhances their resilience, fostering greater stability in the global financial ecosystem. Furthermore, The implications extend beyond economic spheres. Geopolitically, this alignment challenges the traditional power structures, introducing a more multipolar dynamic to global affairs. It prompts a reassessment of alliances, fostering new partnerships based on shared economic objectives and strategic interests. The convergence of Saudi Arabia and China highlights a shift towards a more balanced and inclusive global order. As the journey towards de-dollarization gains momentum, markets around the world are likely to experience fluctuations and adjustments. The diminishing reliance on the US dollar could trigger shifts in trade balances, alter borrowing costs, and impact the valuation of assets denominated in dollars. It's a transition that demands careful navigation, balancing the need for stability with the imperative of adapting to a changing financial landscape. For Saudi Arabia, historically intertwined with the US dollar through oil trade and geopolitical alliances, this pivot towards embracing alternative currencies signifies a recalibration of its economic and diplomatic strategies. It underscores the nation's pursuit of greater autonomy and flexibility in financial matters, mirroring a broader global sentiment of reducing dependency on a single dominant currency. China's pivotal role in facilitating this transition cannot be overstated. As a global economic powerhouse and advocate for a multipolar world, China's collaboration with Saudi Arabia amplifies the momentum towards a more diversified international monetary system. This alliance not only strengthens China's influence, but also consolidates its position as a key player in shaping the future of global finance. In conclusion, the journey embarked upon by Saudi Arabia and China within the Brics consortium signals a fundamental reordering of the international financial architecture. It heralds an era where economic power is more diffused, alliances are reshaped, and the dominance of a single currency faces a paradigmatic challenge. This transformation, while presenting opportunities for a more inclusive and resilient global economy, also demands adaptability and strategic foresight from stakeholders navigating these uncharted waters. And now let's hear from you in the comments section. If you enjoyed today's content, then leave us a like, subscribe, and ensure the bell notification is on to be notified of our recent content. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.